Welcome to another episode of Jordans and Jazz. Again, I'm your host, Juan Williams. And for those of you that don't know me or are new to my show, I'm a musician. So I also teach piano and guitar lessons, mainly with the focus on funk, jazz, hip-hop, R&B. I also worked at an athletic shoe store. That's where the main start of my sneaker collection begins. So if you're a fan of music, fan of sneakers, you're definitely in the right place. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell for any notifications. Leave a comment, hit the like button, or hit the dislike button. You know, if you dislike anything that I said, or you have a disagreement, or you agree with something that I said, or, leave a comment. If you have, especially if you have something to add to the topic, I definitely want to hear your thoughts about music and sneakers. So leave a comment, hit the like button, and again, hit the bell for any notifications. Follow me on Instagram. I've been that's where I show my latest sneaker pickups. What I've copped, especially during the holiday. For the holiday releases. So go ahead and check me out there on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at Jordans and Jazz. That's where I do have notifications on when I'm going live on YouTube, or also when I do have a new video uploaded on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to my Twitter page. Also, I got some friends that do have some music coming out. Jay Webb just recently dropped his EP Duffel Bag Chronicles. Go check that out. Cameraman has a new album, Man of the Year, Volume 1, Black Rose. That's coming soon. Also, go to Kuru's YouTube channel and subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment on his video. He's got new music dropping on his new YouTube channel as we speak. So recently we lost Virgil Abloh, who was a giant in fashion and design and definitely gave us sneaker heads must-have additions to our sneaker collection. And just like music samples, Virgil used the idea of the sample for his designs, really with sneakers. But before I do get into today's show, I do want to share my kicks of the day, which are the off-white Jordan 5. Definitely a fan of the Jordan 5. And that was this was the only off-white shoe that I was able to get my hands on. Other ones a little bit too pricey for me. But I was able to get my hands on the Jordan 5 off-white. My album of the week is Isaac Hayes' Hot Butter Soul. And the reason why this is my album of the week is this album, I mean, there are samples from this album have been used just throughout hip hop, from Public Enemy to the Ghetto Boys. And so samples from this album really contributed to the soundtrack of my life. So this is, so again, a show dedicated to the art of the sample. I wanted to choose an album that there was, many samples used from this album throughout hip hop. And so let's get into today's show and some of my thoughts on especially the sneakers that Virgil designed and where his genius was in his understanding and vision of using samples. Just like some of our, some of the famous producers, especially like Jay Dilla or Madlib, how they use samples. Virgil used existing works of art to create new pieces of art. And other designers do this also. But it was just something about how Virgil used hip hop culture to really create and design his sneakers. Now, I wanted to kind of talk about art, sampling. I've talked about sampling before in another show, but I was trying to find this clip. I finally found this clip, and it's from Shock G. And so I just want to play this clip, from Shock G, speaking about sampling and how it, and why it's important. But let's take a look, and then we'll talk about it after we watch this clip.
Perhaps it's a little easier to take a piece of music than it is to learn how to play a guitar or something. True, just like it's probably easier to snap a picture with that camera than it is to actually paint a picture. But what the photographer is to the painter is what the modern producer and DJ and computer musician is to the instrumentalist.
So, let's break that down for a second. So in this clip, what Shock G, eloquently compares the painter and the photographer, right? When talking about sampling. And it may take, it may take more time, and there are a different set of skills for a painter to create a piece of art. But the photographer also uses a set of skills to capture a compelling photo. So just like Jay Dilla or DJ Premier or Pete Rock, just some producers, they take a sample of this music and they create another work, a totally different work of art based on this sample. And so what I think that Virgil did, which I think was genius, is he took the sample, especially the popular one, the Jordan 1, and he took that design of the Air Jordan 1 and he sampled it, remixed it, chopped it, flipped it, and we see that sneaker as a piece of art that we put on our feet. And I think, and so that's really what I see, especially in the genius of Virgil's art that he created and designed. So that's kind of that's my show for today. I just I did want to just cover sampling and what I thought Virgil really brought to the culture, just like Shock G brought to the culture, Jay Dilla brought to the culture. The art of the sample, not only designed, like I said, the soundtrack to my life, but also the art that goes along with it. So let me know what you think in the comments. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell for any notifications. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. If you have, what you think about the sampling and how things are used to create different pieces of art from existing pieces of art. Again, follow me on Instagram at Jordans and Jazz. Again, I do showcase some of my latest sneaker cops or sneaker pickups. So go ahead, follow me there. Also follow me on on Twitter. That's where I do give out notifications on when I'm going live and when I have a new video that did drop on YouTube. So I do thank you for checking out my show, and just remember, keep your kicks fresh and your groove tight. Peace.